much, like, it took over my whole life. Like, every day was eating disorder thoughts, everything. Every day I couldn't do anything without it interrupting everything I did. So yeah, it was really a struggle just to do anything.
I think there's often a tendency to think you're not ill enough for treatment.
Oh, yeah, completely.
And I thought that. I didn't think I was ill enough for treatment, and then it was only when I was speaking to doctors and went into recovery that I realised actually you are ill enough. If it's impacting your life to any degree, you are ill enough.
You almost feel guilty, don't you? Like, I don't deserve this treatment, like, there's other people that probably need it more than me and stuff like that. But you really, you do realise that actually you're the person that needs it as well.
Yeah, completely. And that's why it's heartbreaking, I think, because if you had all those attributes and you invested them into work or your friends or your hobbies or everything, you have the potential to be the most incredible, rounded person.
That's exactly what my therapist said to me as well. Yeah, she's like, if you put all this into something different, imagine what you could achieve. And
I totally believe that now. I totally believe that, like, I am using all of those things, but because it takes up so much of your brain.
Oh, yes.
Just sat there thinking about calories and food and running and this, that, and the other.
It takes over everything.
Yeah, and then if you actually have that brain space to think about other things, you can do so much with your time.
Yeah.
Days are so much longer.
I know, so what do I do?
The term I used, I got my sparkle back.
My
like I was always there and I was always sick, but I was almost like I was zoomed in.
Well, it's your push back at your anorexia pushes you back, doesn't it? And it becomes the main focus.
Yeah, it doesn't let you shine.
No.
And I don't know if you found this, but I almost felt like I was watching life through a TV in my head. Like I was there, but I wasn't quite there.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you're there in full force, and you're going out to parties, you're going out for dinners with your friends, you're taking new risks. Because I think it stops you.
Yeah, I feel like it's also just being tired as well and stuff. Just you can't sometimes, like, I can get out of bed some days because I'd be so tired from not eating all day and not being able to go out and do things as well.
Actually, that's so true. I always forget about the physical side of it. That's so you can't do anything.
You feel drained
all the time, and I literally couldn't laugh some days. I didn't have the energy to laugh.
No, to do it. Not even have emotion. You couldn't feel emotion sometimes because you just didn't have the energy. I would say that going to treatment actually saved my life, really. I was told by my doctor I would make it through my 20s if I carried on in the way that I was acting. So I think that early intervention eating disorders is so crucial. You don't want to waste your life for the fact you do deserve food and you do deserve to get better, and there is no shame.
I think there was such a risk with it that I would live a life that wasn't mine, that was anorexia's.
Yeah.
And I've got it back. I completely feel myself again, and I think, like you, I could have ended up in a really dark place.
You're in control, got the steering wheel back.
Yeah, I have, and I think, you enter such a risky place.
It's dangerous.
And I think early intervention is so important, and I would urge everyone who, even if you don't think you've got an eating disorder, if you think you've got disordered eating, go speak to someone.
An unhealthy relationship with food, at least. Yeah.
Because I think it's so important, no matter what part of your journey you're on with eating, that you are speaking to someone and having just one person at least that you're being really open to and you're holding yourself accountable to. And I remember when I went into my first session, she said to me, "You will recover. Like you will. It's possible. You'll recover." And I laughed. I hysterically laughed. I went, "No, I can see other people recovering. I love that for them."
Back in the day, you're just like, that wouldn't be me. Yeah.
I cannot see how I'll go from where I am right now to recovery.
You see all these like stories, don't you? And you're like, no.
You're like, sounds really nice, but it's not going to be me. But it is, and I'm fully recovered, and I'm in such an incredible place in life, and I really, really wish and hope that everyone who struggles will end up in that place too, because it is possible.
Yeah.